Grain and livestock markets closed mixed to higher Monday. This is the American Ag Network. I'm Corryn LaRue with this closing market wrap-up. Grain and livestock futures closed mixed to start the week Monday, with corn under pressure while soybeans found support from strength in outside markets. Corn futures closed lower amid technically driven selling and pre-report position evening ahead of USDA data, with continued follow-through from the bearish outside trading day posted late last week. May futures traded to a 5-session low of $4.5775, while December futures slipped below the 18-day moving average for the first time since early February. Soybean futures closed higher, supported by gains in soy oil and crude oil, as well as ongoing geopolitical tensions tied to the U.S.-Iran conflict. Strength in biofuel demand expectations also lingered following the EPA's finalized biomass-based diesel blending mandates released Friday. Wheat futures closed mixed, with hard red winter contracts leading the downside. Weather remained a key underlying factor. Much of the Midwest stayed dry over the weekend, allowing for improving fieldwork conditions, though forecasts called for 2 rounds of widespread precipitation through the end of the week. Areas from eastern Nebraska through parts of Iowa, Minnesota, and South Dakota, currently among the driest, are expected to benefit most from the added moisture, though additional rainfall may still be needed to fully recharge soils. On the demand side, USDA reported weekly corn export inspections at 70.5 million bushels for the week ending March 26th, up from both the week prior and year-ago levels. Marketing year-to-date shipments reached nearly 1.83 billion bushels, running 36% ahead of last year. Soybean export inspections came in at 21.5 million bushels, down sharply from the previous week and below year-ago levels. Total shipments for the marketing year-to-date stand near 1.09 billion bushels, trailing last year by 27%. In livestock, futures closed mostly higher with the exception of nearby April lean hogs, which faced pressure from a softer cash index. Deferred hog contracts have recently pushed to multi-session highs but pulled back as traders took profits, with June futures still holding a notable premium to cash. Hog slaughter from Monday was estimated at 491,000 head, running 30,000 above a year ago. USDA inventory data continues to suggest elevated slaughter levels in the near term, with expectations for numbers to align more closely with year-ago levels by late spring. Taking a look at closing numbers, May corn down 6 1/4 at 4.55 3/4. May soybeans up a half cent at 11.59 3/4. May wheat up 2 at 6.07. May Kansas City wheat down 6 1/2 at 6.26 1/4. May Minneapolis wheat up 3 3/4 at 6.52. Moving over to the livestock complex, we've got April live cattle up 105 at 239.55, April feeder up 185 at 363.30, and April hogs down 30 at 90.47. Thanks for joining me for this closing market wrap-up. I'm Corryn LaRue with the American Ag Network.